Okay, hello, welcome to part whatever again of Pixels Plays Persona 5 Royal. Um so I first like to kind of apologize for my outburst yesterday um in the previous part. Uh I think I explained myself really well. But I watching as I tend to do, trying to playing a little bit the game, watching Lord Runner's live stream of the game, going kind of back and forth. And he he and his viewers seemed to be leaning towards like he was nowhere near as upset about Morgana not letting us go anywhere. Um as I was, but yeah, I mean the key problem, as I said, now they maybe comment on that particular uh part. It and as I said numerous times already, like it's all on developers for making Morgana into their proxy as in a manner of speaking. Like basically, he's the one who's telling you like what we can and cannot do, and it hurts Morgana as a character to be in that put in that position. Um, and that's like what really bothers me here is that Ellie, don't chew on cords. How many times have I freaking told you don't chew on cords? Sorry, it's not good for the cords. It's not good for you. That's your brain. Okay. Um, Speaking of annoying cats, but yeah, like it'd be so much better if they just had it always be the player characters, inner thoughts or whatever, you know, telling us like, hey, like we have something due tomorrow, and we need to, go to sleep, early. Um, I'm actually kind of even buy like even if the play is in the evening, we should go to sleep in case we forgot anything or so we'll have complete their head or whatever. I don't know. Like okay, I can kind of buy it, but again, it's not coming from freaking Morgana. It, it, beyond one thing that he definitely has agreed, and a lot of it pointed out, is that the whole thing of Morgana leaving the party is it feels forced. It feels like drama for the sake of drama. And I've already pointed out, I'm going to point out again, that Persona 4 did something similar, and they did it so much better than it was done here. Because you have the character Teddy, who's basically the Morgana um of Persona 4. He doesn't live for us. He doesn't um go on and on about how we need to go to sleep. I think it's all in the player characters, thoughts regarding having to go to sleep early. And most of the time, the excuse seems to be more or less valid. Um, Maybe a few little exceptions here and there. But the thing is that like Teddy has a similar crisis of existential crisis of feeling worthless. Um, uh, partway into basically kind of around the same time, roughly, as it is in Persona 5. Just before you get the Navigator um, character. Um, and that was properly built up to with, you know, Petty having, more, running into his limits basically in terms of what he can do and how he can help the party. Until it finally comes to a head just before we get the new Navigator, who effectively kind of serves as his replacement in sort of capacity. Um, so, um, and then he does lead the party in a manner of speaking a bit later in the game, but that happens in a narratively appropriate time. It isn't like drama for the sake of drama. Now I do kind of get his leaving to some extent, like not like on a narrative level, or like on the level of actually making sense in the story. Um, it's in terms of the construction of the palaces and the build up to the palaces. I think that the people writing for the game were very aware of how repetitive these story beats can be. Um, because it's in Persona 4, I think it was particularly notable. Persona 3, like it had a more it had a different kind of narrative where like there was like the full moon thing where there'd be like a big event every full moon. But, um, everything around that was kind of a little more freeform. Uh, but Persona 4 like really started the whole kind of case by case thing. Um, and from a design perspective, it's kind of um, I don't know how to you know it's a little freeform because it's tied to the weather rather than like regular cycles that happen every 30 days, like the moon. Um, I'm not sure it's actually 30 days. It's more like 20 some days, I guess, between the cycles of the moon. But you know, I suppose it gave them some flexibility in terms of like with the deadline, with the idea of having deadlines, um, to complete each dungeon, as it were. Um, so instead of Persona 4 basically set up that narrative structure of we, do the thing, have a dungeon where we have to do the thing by a certain deadline, and then rinse repeat kind of a thing. So I don't think it felt like that much of a problem of it feeling kind of repetitive, but um, I think they avoided it somewhat. Um, but yeah, it very much feels like they're doing this to shake things up. So that we're not just like, okay, we go, we figure out who our target's going to be, we figure out where the palace is, what their keywords are, and then we name somebody and who's our next party member, and they unlock their persona, and then they join us, and then we go for the palace, you know, like it, it can become a little repetitive. It can become a little, you know, formulaic. So, like clearly, what we're seeing here, or what's being, and I don't think you're going into heavy spoilers because we've already kind of seen, uh, you know, Haru in this. We can already tell that is freaking Haru. She's probably already unlocked her persona with Morgana. Please, I can't play with you right now. I'm sorry. It's, I'm trying to explain things here. Sorry, this is just. Where the hell was I? I can't. She wants to play. She always wants to play when I'm freaking streaming. Anyway, yeah, but like we already kind of guessed that Haru is now a Persona user. You know, she obviously has a different outfit. She ran into Morgana. Like you could easily infer all these things from what we've seen so far. Like even though they're kind of trying to hide it by having a shadow. Like we literally see that she now has something of a costume on her. So you know, basically her awakening to her persona has happened off screen. Um, that's again, I think indicative of the sense that but the people writing the game wanted to take things up, wanted to not have a pattern to everything. Granted, I mean, we'll see. I think it doesn't come at the cost of Haru's character development. It may have been nice to kind of see Haru awakening to her persona on screen, but hmm, you know, I think they're doing this to escape the pattern. The thing is, like I said, the construction of it is really off. Like and you can say, oh, there is like a buildup, like like it happens over the course of a week or whatever, you know, of from Yuji saying that Morgana is useless. I think a couple times actually to Morgana finally saying that he's had enough of leaving the party, but it's still felt forced. Um, and again, there's ways to, like you said, there's ways to they could have fixed that. They could have had basically a growing frustration with, or effectively kind of do it the way they did with Teddy, where there's you know, I mean, granted, it may not be quite as straightforward as Teddy because Teddy is like the whole thing of Persona 4 is that Teddy has to locate um the and to get into Persona 4 spoilers, minor spoilers, like major groundbreaking, earth shattering spoilers, but just discussing the main plot of Persona 4. Up to a certain. Um, so apologies for that. Um, basically, I don't again, it's not nothing too deep, Ellie. I'm trying to concentrate and explain my critique here, and you're distracting me. Um, 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 so okay, Teddy, he is able to like he uses his sense of smell to locate the people who've been thrown into the TV world. Um, so but it goes from him sort of being able to find them immediately to um more and more so having to us need to investigate to learn information about the people who've been thrown into the TV, and that sort of helped to narrow down, I guess, what he needs to be smelling for, because it gets he's smelling the emotions or the aura of person's place or dungeon, or I think it's called palace in but their TV world, I guess. Um, but anyway, like he. needs more and more and has more and more trouble finding people in the TV world. Um, as we go on, and that becomes more and more of an issue for him, and he begins to be concerned about how useful he really is to the party as a result. And then like the final battle, uh, um, of that part of the game, uh, I can't remember how exactly it goes, but like there is a degree to which it also challenges Titan's abilities to like figure out what to do. Um, so yeah, so like it's well, my point is well constructed. I'm not sure how that would apply to Morgana. Um, the degree to which Morgana is kind of reaching the limits of her knowledge of the metaverse and questioning their identity and all of this stuff, but I don't know. Like, I think they could have done it better. Is all I'm saying. Um, and again, like what the fact that what Ryuji um, says about Morgana being useless is like one. It feels a little too mean spirited. Like maybe even somewhat out of character. Like she is a moron and is kind of tactless. But what exactly? Like it's just the one battle where Morgana wasn't that much help. But he's still very helpful besides that. So, and Futaba proves herself to be a lot more capable of doing certain things and understanding the metaverse and such. But at least certain aspects of the metaverse. Um, yeah, I don't quite get why Ryuji is suddenly taking on Morgana. Like one, I don't fully get what why Ryuji is suddenly taking on Morgana, and two, why is Morgana taking him seriously? Like I don't know. Like again, my main point is that it could have been crafted a lot better, and I'm not entirely sure how I would revise it to work better, but there are ways. Like I can to have it be more properly built up, and I think my explosion that I had yesterday was I think a combination of both how I felt that the whole scenario with Morgana was poorly constructed, combined with the fact that like I just my pure unadulterated rage with the fact that like Morgana is like sulking so much, and that what makes the sulking worse is how on top of that he's still doing his whole shtick of we need to go to sleep, and it seems to be almost tied to his sulking in a way, and it just undercuts any real drama. It takes me out of it in a way. And I think in a way, I mean, I can't even really confirm, but from what I've heard, it seems that like they have expanded what you can do on nights where you normally couldn't do things. Like I'm fairly confident that's the case in most instances, except for this one, which was the one that just I remember so clearly 3 years ago just how much it did not make sense to me. Um, so like it might be purely the fact that like it got my hopes up that they changed this particular instance as well. Like I said, they got my hopes up, smashed them to pieces. Um, but if I were playing this game for the first time, would it be as bad? Mhm. Um, with Royal, because I mean, they kind of build up a reputation of you have a bit more freedom than you had in the first game. That's kind of an original incarnation of the game, and they're just not applying it here. Um, but it is a matter of I guess consistency. Like I don't know, like every night where we can't even do basic things is a frustration for me. Maybe it's because I didn't have like any particularly major plans, but yeah. Anyway, we should just get into the game. Okay. My nose is itching. I don't know if I'm gonna sneeze or not. And of course, we're so worried about Morgana that we can't do anything. We can't even examine the TV. Examine the table. Welcome through that, like that guy on the rankings. Apparently, the windows at their office got busted. Whoa, what happened? That's scary. Was the fan of thieves? No way. I wouldn't put it past them.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
So the next target.
Hilarious.
Heard my sister's boyfriend's friend has got a calling card. And I heard that about my uncle's nephew's son, former roommate. Well, you put a request into Phantom Thieves. This place sucks. My boss is just the worst.
Possible.
All he does is dump overtime on me while he dashes off at 5. I wish Phantom Thieves would work their magic on him. What would that be like if they changed his heart? They say it's the opposite of how you normally are. So I guess he become more open-minded, communicate better, and start taking initiative. He basically be as awesome as the president of Okamura Foods. Please, fan, please make this happen.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It's actually interesting. Just want to, like, this reminds me of back with what Simi said earlier about people relying on the Phantom Thieves too much. I mean, Will Runner gave his own point, which is that you can say that about the police, you can say that about a number of things, and he's kind of right. I mean, at least with what to some extent what we're doing. Like maybe even smaller scale things we've been doing. Like it's definitely like a debatable thing, but like there is a degree to which people are perhaps relying on the Phantom Thieves too much, and I have a feeling this is going to be definitely a really thematic element of people relying on the Phantom Thieves for everything, rather than taking the initiative and dealing with these problems on their own and overcoming them on their own. Like our whole point is to kind of give people hope, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, like there's already a little bit of that effect of over reliance, or I mean, granted, there is the theme of, I guess, expectation and living up to them, which is definitely a fairly big thing here too. Living up to or defying them. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I think it almost ties into, at least in some ways, like, I mean, I should like bring these kind of subject matters into this, but like religion in a way, or certain interpretations of religion, like faith healing, or yeah, feeling like it's wrong to rely on medicine and doctors because God will provide. We shouldn't rely on the tools of man because God will just take care of everything. But granted, those are outliers. I would say, like, within the religious community, people who believe in faith healing are outliers. But my own mother, who's fairly religious, but we both kind of fall into the camp of more spiritual than religious. But even though we both believe in Christianity or that sort of thing, but like. But anyway, let's stay out of that to some extent. But there are scriptures that say, like, if you need a doctor, go to a doctor. Anyway, but I mean, those are outliers. Granted, this is also a situation where it's probably magnified by the fact that, like God, the Phantom Thieves are doing things and making their will and power manifest in the world much more directly and clearly. So obviously there would be a lot more of a cult, or or whatever. Like there'd be a lot more people who like believe in our existence. For one, and that it expects us to help them. And not understanding our method and our limitations are going to expect a lot more from us than we can actually provide. I mean, that's already a bit of a problem that hasn't yet been addressed. What do we do if someone asks us to target someone who is not in this country? Like, the Metaverse is a, you know, I mean, granted, you know, there is the internet in a way. So there are things we can do to some extent with people who are, you know, like indirectly, I guess. But I think we're pretty clearly limited to people who, like, the whole MedJet thing, I guess is an example, like, you know. But that's, we're not changing MedJet's heart. We're changing the heart of someone who can help us deal with MedJet. So I guess that's basically say that, you know, we can only deal with overseas threats indirectly. It's fortunate in a way that, like, the next target is just so happens to be based in Japan. Anyway, moving on.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
Also, I have to wonder if our apps are, like, connected in a way. That if Mona figures out to get into this palace, it'll just somehow enable us to do it.
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba? The corporate HQ is outer space.
Okay.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Well, universe lingo, but yeah.
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting. We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Uh-oh.
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I brought my sketchbook. Hey.
Might be in here somewhere, yeah? Come on, we gotta get looking for him.
All right, let's get moving.
File navigation, you right here. Okay, so here's something, interesting. See, Futaba has a level, which makes sense because he gained abilities as he leveled with us. But she also has hit points and SP. Okay. Like, are they going to be doing something with that later? Like in the, in the epilogue or whatever, like the spring semester? Because that'd be interesting. I mean, I can't remember if Futaba had HP and SP in the original Persona 5. Because, yeah. I mean, granted, I don't know. Like she's shown as a navigator here. Also, maybe further proves that we're over leveled. But yeah, like, wouldn't they have just blacked that out or something? Like, I kind of understand her having SP to some extent, potentially in a game mechanical sense, because she does have like abilities that she uses. So, like, it would be interesting if in combat, or something that like she's actually like using her SP, so there's still a limit to how much you can do, and we actually have to like use SP recovery items. Like she never in the player's control, obviously. But, like that kind of would be a weird thing, but still like maybe use like SP healing items on her, outside of combat, or maybe even in combat. It would just be like a special thing. I don't know. I think even if they're planning to do something with her later, depending on her role, or actually making her a participant, which would be kind of cool. They could have hit it a little bit.
Hey.
What is this? Let's see here. It looks like a lever for the elevator to me. And it should be working now. For real? You're amazing, an oracle. Yeah, that was nothing. Certainly reassuring you're with us. Hey, let's try using the elevator. Well, this one's gonna be open. Let's try checking somewhere else. Okay. What's all that noise?
What is that? Robots? There are tons of them.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
Robots? Don't tell me.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See?
This is somehow more relevant
He's a
today.
piece of shit, just like I said.
Mona is our main objective here. He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
What am I doing here? We need to find him fast. But yeah, I mean, I guess about it wasn't relevant in 2017 means like this is a song in know as compared to Hatarake worked.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Appears to be talking about what? I believe it's the thing we're on.
Huh? What?
Hold on a second, Joker. Door closed. Is there any way by which we could open it? Performing biometric authentication. What does it mean by that? Authorization error. Ownership personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh, this is...
The security system might be a bit of a problem. We need to change its cognition.
What's up with this?
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
Hi, Haru.
Those clothes... Could she be?
A black mask?
A red herring?
Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
Mysterious voice.
Mona! You're okay!
Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief?
He goes around stealing beauty.
I'll have you know she's a Persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is...
Saying it right?
Yeah, tell them! You! What do you think it means?
One who helps the weak.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
It's Haru.
Wait, I'll fix this.
There's only one person we are aware of and acquainted with who has curly, brownish blonde hair.
You!
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us. Behind you!
Here they come.
It makes sense knowing things that only I know right now.
Snap out of it, we need to go!
And those people who have played the game before.
We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry!
Oh, hey. Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough.
We just leave at the first sign of danger. Right.
I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all 'cause Little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open? I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one. Did Mona betray us?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
Yeah, me too. Like, watering plant.
For real? Where at?
You know, she's fine.
At school, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
It's Haru.
Is she a student of Shujin?
It's Haru.
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all.
But it didn't cover her hair. It's Haru.
The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow.
But it's Haru.
If we can figure out the identity of the beauty
It's
thief,
Haru.
that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Why don't we ask Haru?
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then.
I don't know if we've actually learned her name yet, but it's Haru.
It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
Okay, I need to uncross my legs, Ellie. There we go.
We're gonna take them down.
Pigs are really starting to heat up online. People are going on bashing Okumura Foods. Apparently, they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought in from overseas. Furthermore, any employee were let go without reason. That coupled with mysterious death of a rubber company CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I didn't really think that really get what kicked it off though. People have been coming after us too. They think we should just hurry up and punish him. It's irresponsible. They're just acting like spectators or something. It wasn't like this just a few days ago though. Could there perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Come on, we got even more reason to take Okumura down now. Have you really accept all of this information as truth though? Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yeah, but anyway, see y'all tomorrow. Well, now that we know what he's up to, we can... What was that person with Morgana? More foods again? Did something happen? They're getting sued. Apparently, they're pretty shady. You mean how they screw their employees for the sake of profit? He's that corrupt that he deserves to be targeted. This is where the Phantom Feast should come in.
Yeah!
I checked out the fan site. Okumura is at the top of the list. Oh, the CEO of Big Bang Burger? Wow. Apparently, they're really shitty to their employees. They never pay overtime yet work people hard enough that one actually died. I also heard that pissed off former employee is the one who trashed their corporate entrance. There's a lot of terrible rumors around them, including that they strong arm their competitors. Thanks, I just ate there yesterday. I didn't really fight about how they make so much food for so cheap. I hope nothing's weird mixed in. Big Bang Burgers, people! Yes, yeah, they're terrible. Does somebody normally call themselves PvP? I bet Morgana made her say it. It's still a weird thing to say, even if we told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use a Persona 2. I'm not sure they lied. But I don't know if that is indeed a lie, though. We don't know. We didn't see her use one. Remember how you slice it, she's totally just an amateur. Don't let your guard down. I don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. I can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True, an amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They clearly figured out something we don't know. We'll need to uncover the identity of that masked girl. It's Haru.
Oh! Man, this girl's hot!
Ryuji.
Ah, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no
But it's
surprise our
Haru.
concentration is- Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
Yeah, there's only one with brown curly hair.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her?
We've already found her. It's fucking Haru.
Someone sure is confident.
I'm just playing along with it because
This girl!
Haru Okumura.
Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
this girl is Haru.
Come on, move.
Are you okay?
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
Interested in gardening? Yeah, want some help?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this? Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Have we met somewhere before? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm...
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
No less, actually, for me, but
You looked really good in that biker gang outfit.
Let's not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief?
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes. And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work.
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh? Seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
I'm home, Father.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about Phantom Thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called Phantom Thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these Phantom Thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well, then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Yeah, forgot about that. Oh, the Okumura food CEO's fault, right? Or the fan fee is letting him go. Why bother with rankings? Hurry up and take him out. I'm disappointed. What kind of heroes are they? Just get a move on and send a calling card already. I found some weird comments on Mission Makun's website. They're thanking us for resolving a request that we didn't actually complete. Probably just playing, Frank. Those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going to Momentous other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agree, he's probably taking the beefy too. We should look into this. I was thinking of persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we going to look into this then? We'll stake out Mementos. Good plan. Better chase them down instead of sit and wait. That is indeed a classic one, but it's a safe bet. Yeah, I think it's better than just looking for them randomly. I'm gonna have all sorts of stacks. No teacher stopped me on this field trip. Well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do it tomorrow. Hey, Meow. Are you sleepy?
I can't believe it.
Is a little strange that Okumura is the top voter on the fan site? I mean, there are a ton of other companies that do the same thing. Exactly. Maybe they're singling him out for all the praise he gets. Besides, there are a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. I mean, like all that stuff happening to competitors. Don't tell me you buy that occult BS. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Hi, everyone.
Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese wherever you want, weren't you? Shopkeepers will use Japanese pressure to buy things as if your life depended on it. I'm used to it though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Hirakawa, show me how much you know your English.
Let's hear it.
What's one of us put order to the phrase cat got your tongue? Oh my god, cats that eat human tongues. Well, you're not gonna eat my tongue, are you?
This is it.
Good.
In ancient Egypt, it said that the tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible that it came from the pirate's cat o' nine tails, leaving a prisoner stung too long. Too stung to talk. Okay. Or actually, a lot of other expressions involving cats. Oh, we actually knew that? Cat had 9 lives, for instance. That relates to how cats seem capable of surrendering all kinds of dangers, even when you expect to kill them. It's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of the Okumura Foods CEO. I mean, duh. He was doing tons of shady shit. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this. I'm game. Hell yeah. Aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we hold a stakeout in Mementos. You think they're gonna show? We'll just have to wait until they do. For real? You can't go back until we make up. I'm sure they'll come. Hope you're right.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
Because you're the one who started this.
We need to be wary of the beauty
Exactly.
too.
Hey, Ellie. What's up? We're having trouble finding a company spot.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us?
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them.
Won't you please put what happened behind us?
So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team.
Really?
Yes. Ellie says yes.
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like... It was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys.
Morgana, you know that you're just stupid, don't you?
You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then! Get in, beauty thief! If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Jose! Just hell, Jose.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
All right.
There he is. We need to go after him and talk things through. And we have a car chase of Jose. Sorry, Elliot.
Piece of cake.
Look at someone like you. We're facing a car here, or van, or bus. Does not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot.
Okay.
You sure give up easy. Dead is all over the floor. Well, we can do this if we manage to corner him in one. How do I remember this, Ellie? Why isn't Futaba like... giving us navigation info? There you go. How convenient does it happens to be a dead end? You're trapped now. No, if you really think you've captured me, look out! Sheesh. What he does that over.
Hey!
Let's get after him again.
It's somewhere.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, we've reached him. Well, will you listen? Chuck, we're not going to talk about... I'm not going to talk about it with you guys. Again. Well, you're not in at this rate.
Huh?
What was that? Came from over there. Let's go take a look. He crashed.
Hey!
Well, are you okay? Can't he run into the rails?
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about. Come on, there's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect. What's that over there?
Huh?
What have I been fooled by the old trick of the book?
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
I just said that.
Those two.
I can't believe you, man!
It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I
Jose.
can't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
What should call Jose?
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted?
Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Mona-chan!
Damn it. I am useless. Someone... anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Was that Mona's voice?
Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Please! Let go!
Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan...
This is nothing. Was that person really your fiancé? Whoa, so you're engaged then?
That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reason.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So... would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Did you get enough rest?
Mona-chan?
Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
Morgana, don't be an idiot.
You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you?
Of course not.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is,
don't want to get married, right?
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep! That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
But you would take one.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
All right.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up.
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
See you all tomorrow!
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted. Man, this place is as drab as always.
I mean, guys, it's gonna expect me to sleep too.
You know... Hey!
You don't need to do anything, you just bot me.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be going straight to the palace at the earliest opportunity. So heavy. It probably feels like a boulder is slowly sinking into quicksand.
Hey,
2-day weekend.
What's going on here? You brought over another girl?
Don't get any ideas.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, don't break her heart, all right? So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything.
I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right! Can we exchange contact info?
Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you.
You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Well, yeah.
Before we can regain our freedom, we
The
gotta
matter's
get a
been
deadline.
settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days?
Yeah, there's
Go
a
prove
deadline.
your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
What are we getting about Okumura? Nobody wants to back after we come this far, right? Of course not. Likely he has some involvement in the mental shutdown cases. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus, our fans are really hoping we go for it. Fans? Don't you mean fans? PH fans? But if we want to accomplish anything, we need Haru's help. Let's talk to her. Oh yeah, she said she wants to come chat at the block tonight. Chat about what? You sounded serious. Let's see you at the block then. LeBlanc. See you there, everyone.
Haru. What could be wrong? I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
Because now we have a deadline. Don't you know how this works? What are they doing? Hurry up and take him down. The bad thief wouldn't let us down, would they? They'll definitely do it. I want to watch the kill eat him. Wait. I wonder what we're doing. You're going to tell us this time.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before.
She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next.
But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course! I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team.
From here on, We may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Weak? Really?
So we're still gonna have an awakening sequence of some kind.
She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course! We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then. I can't forgive them.
But it's done. We can't treat her like some puppy he owns. And please start to punish him. I guess I still can't do anything.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
I'll just add
I have some degree of freedom. So normally I think we go to the palace right away, but I'm so freaking like tired of not having any freedom that I want to actually work on at least getting my kindness up, at least, you know. Okay, it's been a business practice at Okuma Foods. He has remained silent in response to the questions from the media. This questioning from the media will likely continue until they get a factory escalation.
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
That's pretty buggy. Different technique.
Wow!
It kind of sounds like some therapists would use, I think.
Oh!
Including game secret. Full of secret techniques for multiple games. We can beat any video game we want now. Although I guess it's up to you whether or not you actually want to use any of those cheats.
Alright.
Yeah, you now know several secrets and cheats for a video game. Use these to lower the difficulty of the games, thus making them easier to beat. Oh, but it actually makes it faster. Damn it. This one's important. Apparently the post was made by someone with ties to the banks and the finance sector. Apparently it's time as a guy who never pays back his loans. Sounds like he might be involved in organized crime too. He could be dangerous. Sounds interesting. Apparently even the police are having trouble catching him. He had changed his name and appearance to elude them. He's basically the man of 100 faces. Not bad, huh? According to one particular post, he's go by the name Fumio Akitsu. I went ahead and made a warning post about it. Is that okay? Either way, I'm sure it'll be easy for Pixel Plays.
Oh!
That's the name for Mishima. That's whether or not we go after this guy here over at the hideout.
Well then. Hey!
I'll just add this.
Train of life.
Okay.
I set up a train of life.
Well then.
By the way, have you read that secret technique book? Shortcut, I think you can roll the dice 4 times and increasing your chance of victory. Use the technique. Yes, you learned how to. Alright, let's do this. Are some games that use dice rolls? As a novice, obviously, not only do the dice rolls move before, you'll be able to use them to buy properties. If things are going well, you might finish in first place at this rate.
Oh.
Straight up ahead. Is that an octopus? Look, my neighbors are oblivious. I'll let you go if you're satisfied with me, bro. You'll have 3 chances, bro. It's just to get in our way. If you roll my favorite secret number or higher, I'll let you pass, bro. Roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, bro. I'll never guess my secret number, though, bro. Hey. It just didn't matter if it was a cute hand. That's not how rolling dice works. I mean, the more times you can roll the dice, raise to 5 times. I mean, like, we could watch for a friggin' number, but, like, this is game design to fit a game. I mean, I know these are old games, simple like rules, but the 7th lucky number, right? That's such an unkind game as this. I'm sorry, Ellie, I need to. I use a cheat on top of cheating. What? Hey. This is so weird. Of course, I'm using Bing, that's probably why it's not giving me the answers I want. Save the number. Oh, it's 8.
Oh man.
Shut up, whoever you are.
Oh! Okay. Well then.
We're gonna use the technique because that's 9. Seven. Seven again. There's no freaking strategy to this. It's like I guess it's automatically
Nice.
presses once we get the right number. Then what's the friggin' point? Where the hell? Let's see. Teach you learn how to keep your heart open, even in the face of brutally unfair requests. It took a really long time. We should probably stop playing games for now, don't you think? No, we must continue playing them forever. Until our kindness actually increases. Excuse me for messaging you so late in the evening. I truly apologize for what has happened in this case. So formal. You seem to be particularly conscientious person. It kind of feels like the formality is putting some distance between us, We're teammates, Haru. But I'm the newest member, I need to act respectfully. You don't really pay mind to those kinds of things. Furthermore, you're already one of us. Thank you, Mako-chan. Do you mean me? Sorry, I think I just typed that subconsciously. I'm so glad to have found a friend my age. No problem, that personal touch is actually refreshing. Great, I hope we get to be the bestest of friends, Mako-chan. Oh, sorry about that, I sort of got carried away.
Let's do it.
I don't know if working at I can't looking at the bar increases kindness or not.
Oh! Okay.
Well, that's a good start. I have a good amount of money too. I mean, of course, it's looking pretty simple.
Oh!
There's somebody rising up from the ground. Is that a gate? They can't get through. Yep, I'm the alligator who watches over the gate. Hence why they call me the alligator. The alligator. Give me over to open the gate. Snap. I'll give you free chances, Snap. Three, 5, and 7, and 9. Hold 2 days to make sure they add up to one of those numbers, Snap. I'll give you free chances. I'll let you through, Snap. That's actually easier.
Nice.
Intermediate. How is the intermediate level easier than... How is my kindness still not increasing? Let's get a bad at school. He has a big bank because probably shouldn't go there anymore, huh? Oh no, you'll have a psychotic breakdown if you eat there. I mean, haven't all of our Okamuro's enemies died in strange ways? He feeds them poisoned burgers. What a monster. You know, I voted for Okamuro on the fan site. Families have a duty to punish bad people. I hope they take care of him soon.
Hey.
I don't know the blue, but I say I really appreciate your insight on it. Speaking about this feelings, do you have some free time? Thank you, you really are dependable. The thing is, this might get a bit complicated. I'm running out of force to walk home late, so maybe we should just talk at the walk. I'm heading there now. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
Sort of coming over out of the blue. I have a real knack for copy, Hurikawa-kun. This is fantastic. I've got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I know I'd better restrain myself for now.
You see...
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. I'm really progressing lately, thanks in no part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. I'm sorry to bother you, but I appreciate if you help me talk through this again. I can do that.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. You're really saving me here. In keeping an understanding of the heart, I want to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by trauma. I already told you that was the point of my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. Because of all that progress, I've realized the problem. One that may not have any solution. Even if my research makes great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. Even more than that? True, I guess. It's better not being able to save anyone, but I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there are so many people out there suffering so badly, they can't even speak up and let their pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world, and there's only so much one individual can do to fight against that. I said it before, working as a counselor only make that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me, a few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Peg can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we can try to defeat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. If we had a full understanding of the human heart and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to fully beat trauma. And I guess that's what I ultimately realized. That's the correct response. So give up. Okay. That'd probably be easier. Unfortunately, I've never been that great at giving up when I should. I think these are all... We compare the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root causes of pain. It sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way: counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Everyone's cognition? More importantly, what is this memento? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's palace. Think of it as the collective unconscious. Oh, never mind, you wouldn't understand that. Again, that'd be impossible. Maybe understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Horikawa, did I say something wrong? All hearts share some things. Huh? Yes, there are common factors. No, wait.
Oh.
You're right. My god, you're right. That's it, Horikawa-kun. The collective unconscious. People's hearts are connected in the unconscious. Their senses are shared subconsciously. Oh, so simple. Why did I realize it before? That's right. And if we combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science, too. Cognitive science? Oh, yes. What about it? Oh, didn't I say earlier? The research I'm doing is on cognitive science. But I'm sorry. I need to go. I need to get this in my paper while it's still fresh in my mind. I think it'd be worth bringing it to you. Thank you, Horikawa-kun. I swear I'll repay you for this.
All right. All right then.
I'll be going to see you. Oh, Horikawa-kun? Sorry for rushing up. It's only earlier. You really pervert. What's going on? Sorry, I ended up running to the station on sheer adrenaline. Didn't realize I was out of shape, though. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake, too. Sincerely, thank you. Bye!
just add this.
Oh! Okay.
And since you've learned how to, alright, let's do this. Best person is the only one left. Let's go for the goal. Pros are extra tough since it's the last level. But big things are going well for now. We'll probably end up in first place at this rate. Shoot a hole, open up the ground and swallow our piece. Wait, is that some kind of gun? It means artillery, the freewheeling cannon. Artillery. We're gonna give you a number I like. I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning. Hey, Bravo, this keeps on rolling. I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you get either 4, 8, or 12. Basically, some of the 2 dice rolls a multiple of 4, you win. Actually, you have 4 shots at it. Now you win, let's see. I'll blast you to the finish line. Yeah, it's literally getting easier with each. That's 7. Seven again, what the hell? What the hell? I could be 8. Way to go. Oh, so I'll shoot all on over to the finish line. In an instant.
Nice.
Thanks for the help, huh? You're always looking for a professional way. Come on. Why?
Oh.
There's using cheats, we still get the freaking password. We're getting lots of random days off. Miss Whistle seems pretty on edge these days. Come on, Scott's got her recommendation canceled by the vice principal. Principal's been running his mouth lately, it's annoying. They're gonna give us hell if we don't win next time. Their term is coming up. We have no chance of winning, though. So play that this Zach playwright wrote. I think the piece are going to do about Okamura. Is an important work in the history of literature for being the first to use the word robot.
Counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
May change your heart. The corporation just go bankrupt.
Quiet down.
Hey, you're in class right now. We're talking about Okamura and the Phantom Thieves. Shintora Kaku, you were listening at least, right?
Answer this question.
The word is in fact. Okay. It's something to do with robots. Central Europe.
This is it.
Way to go.
That's right. The Czech Republic is in the center of Europe. Robot comes from the Czech word robota. Robota actually means slave labor.
Nice going.
This is the only for slave labor, even from the origin of her name, robots are pitiful. Well, you could argue we're not too different ourselves, having to keep working in order to live. Kawakawa seems tired. Anyway, Okamura, see other people, we need to change his heart. Dang it. I mean, I'm still on his guide, so... Thank you.
Well, shall we begin?
Sorry, for today's topic, let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion on these phantom thieves of hearts. The ones who steal desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. I mean, it's a little hard to believe, but I guess take an academic in them, an academic interest in them. They really are dedicated. No, but that it's just a gut feeling I have. But I get the feeling the Phantom Thieves work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. That's why I decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's a matter of their methods. According to those calling cards, they say that their same method is to steal your desires. How is that a feat? Yeah, how is such a feat even possible? It is Hirakawa-kun? I think removing them? Like all of these are +3. Removing them. Is that there's something material rather than abstract? So they'd be stealing desires by taking some tangible form of them. Well, in that case, I suppose it'd be possible if you could find some physical proxy for human desires.
Say.
Hirakawa, can you remember the story with the cookies? In that experiment, the desire for cookies actually changed the way people taste them. I think we look at this in the same way. Actually, another I may have been missing some points on the cookie experiment, because the way I imagine it working is filtering out the aspect of you know, if this is proper scientific research. It would be presenting someone with just a single cookie versus presenting them with a cookie that is like from a box of 10. So each participant in the experiment is only actually receiving one cookie. That would actually like work much better than just. It would also eliminate the possibility of it just being, you know, getting full from the cookies, or you know, your senses being dulled from eating so many cookies. You know, it would be simply the answer you're kind of looking to, or the information you're looking to get. So if that was the nature of the experiment, then yes, that would demonstrate that hypothesis. Really? Well. Will you quit talking? I'm trying to sleep on your lap. Aww. They're not something easily perceived, but desires have a tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognitive perception of these skews back to normal. So does that remind you of anything? The change of heart?
Right.
That's right, the Phantom Thieves' own change of heart. That's the basis of my theory. Their theft of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. We still don't know exactly how they steal these desires, of course. But if this idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized, I think it logically follows that they can be taken away. In the world of intangibles, let's say a world composed of the contents of people's hearts. Well, their feast, though. If they could perceive a world like that, they could steal desires like any other treasure. Hey, Horikawa-kun, do you think I'm getting it anywhere here? Yeah, this is really... It's intriguing. You think so, Horikawa-kun? If it's actually anywhere close to the truth, it'd be incredible. Then again, we probably never know for sure unless we could ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. I think I can consult a solid hypothesis, construct a solid hypothesis now. It feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Horikawa-kun.
All right.
There's metal training technique. How about something like this?
All right.
Oh, here, never a bad time for a snack, right? And some wafers.
Well, see you.
Oh, we could chat again sometime.
Ah, you're back.
Gee, how are you?
Something.
Hey, Ellie. I gotta... But he's just here, but I can't actually do anything. Yeah, I'm wasting my money. Okay, good evening. I'm actually here quite a bit too. I'm waiting for someone right now, in fact. I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battle will have to wait. Damn it. Make me waste money. I can go straight to crossbows. I think I could get, kindness from working here. Hopefully.
Let's do it.
I'll just reload my other save. If it's not the case.
Oh, honey.
Sorry, but Ichiko-kan isn't here today. They're here to see me instead.
Oh.
I need to work on my kindness.
Hmm.
It will improve my kindness.
Thank you.
I'll do it.
It's all you.
Whoa.
Evening!
Oh.
Well, have a seat.
Oh, honey.
Well, Shisuke Kishi is the boss you've been having problems with, right?
Actually,
That's not anymore. I don't have him, but it's like he's a changed man. Like I said, I'm sorry for everything, and I apologize and cheers to each one of us. He went from being the man his supporters hate to most to becoming the perfect ideal boss.
Let me ask.
Hey, Lolo, you just you think the Phantom Thieves did something to help me? Who knows? It did help you, though. You have to be have a lot to be grateful to about them.
Hey, hey.
As I heard.
Huge order coming through. Nice work, honey. See you.
Yep.
And still,
Wanna head back?
this is like what I'm talking about with regard to one way of like this is very similar to what I was talking about earlier with regard to the durability system in Breath of the Wild. This is even more. This would actually be more beneficial to the game than having a durability indicator in Breath of the Wild. Because, like I said before, like I said with Breath of the Wild, just to recap here, the durability system is still kind of crap, like fundamentally in terms of the mechanics of it, at least in my opinion. You can kind of get used to it, you can kind of, but it's still kind of crap. But I also mentioned that like being able to see where each item durability is still would still be beneficial because then you can make more educated choices with regard to which weapons to use and when and where. It gives you the information you need to properly manage your weapon use. Here, in terms of practicality, it would having an actual like meter or even just like a detailed gauge of some kind to show you where you are in terms of the progress of getting from kindness 3 to kindness 4 would cool in a practical sense to know, okay, like, I'm 2 points away from ranking up. Or maybe I'm like 3 points away from ranking up. Let's just say that, for example. So that means I can go like tomorrow, I could go to the flower shop in the afternoon and then clean up around the pond in the evening, and that will give me 2 points, and then one more point in the evening, and that will get me exactly to where I need to be. Now, granted, at this point, I'm trying to get from 3 to 4, so having an extra point that I could get from going here and getting money would still be a good idea. So, I'd probably just go ahead and do that. But, that would be helpful information in that regard. So, like, you manage it. Beyond that, in my sense of it, more importantly, having the exact gauge, even if it isn't entirely like precisely on the dot in terms of number, showing an actual number, like how many points you need exactly, it would give you a better sense of actual progression for the next rank. Because it stands like, okay, I must be getting close. Nope, didn't. I rank up this time. Nope, didn't rank up this time. Like it doesn't feel good. You don't you have no idea where you are, like how much longer you'll need to do. You'll need to get there, and that's not a good feeling to have. And it's incredible that this is like the third game that's had stats, and yet they these attribute systems, and yet they never have ever in a decade, maybe even like a decade and a half. I can't remember how long it's been since Persona 3 came out. Like however long it's been since Persona 3 came out. Now I gotta look this up. Hell, is my phone not unlocked? Okay, 2006. I'm assuming that's a Japanese release date. So, 14 years. Almost a decade and a half. Of begging these games, I never really thought, hey, address this issue. Well, electric fan at home has gotten so old and noisy. I can't focus on my shogi studies at all. At this point, I might as well just get an air conditioner. However, I'm not really familiar with home appliances, so I'd like to ask you for your help. I'm going to Akihabara tomorrow, so would you accompany me? Heat noise would drive anyone crazy. Showing Maru's stuff is kind of exciting, isn't it? Respond later. Don't forget to respond, okay? I'm not sure if I want to look up a guide for this event.
Hey.
Here's the Gamer King, apparently. I really want to work on Makoto. This is a lot easier to find in the guide anyway, so... highlight this so we can... when we're done... Okay, have you decided our plans for today? Now? I guess if that's really what you want to do, is this part of your grand strategy? That's exactly right. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. So from Eiko, and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. Asked me to show you her picture though. Really, she thinks she looked a little lame. Oh. Surely her boyfriend is in the same league as her. My boyfriend is in the same league as her Tsukasa. But she'll change her mind when she sees you in person. Don't worry, I'll back you up. See, they can approve me with my current charm. That's it because of boyfriend. You don't need to take out. Yes, I'll call it take out. As a diner, as I mentioned before. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you, Chief Aiken. I heard you in student council press, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I am, totally. For here's your girlfriend, yeah? Yeah. It looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? We're probably kind of. Love comes in many forms.
Well,
Right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't get any effect, just compared to us. Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
Excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Eiko? Aha! I was wondering when her honesty was going to show her true colors. That reminds me, Eiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just want to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl! You really care about your friend. Good stuff. I would say friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, get your number. Here, have my number instead. Back off. Somebody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyway, Eiko's already gave me yours, Mako-chan. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Eiko to your club, are you? What, you expected me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just blood. But my love of Eiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, I was just good to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta be back at work soon. Oh, me too. Bye! Hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. Above all, Eiko really seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? It doesn't matter what we say here. No, you're being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Eiko here. And I noticed it's just a hunch. The girls, they want to have lunch. Oh. But my father always stressed how important it is to trust lunches. Seems the host has sent me something already. What is it supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. Me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I'm so happy to be friends with Mako-chan. Happy emoji, hot screen emoji. With barely a coherent sentence, but I need to get used to that if I'm going to help
Thank
Eiko.
you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. Honestly, it's spice how mature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you.
All right.
Shall we go?
You're going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Goodbye. Hey, John. Thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, the host kept sending me messages. He used these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Echo's sake. Tell him you're on a date. Oh yeah, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. That's a great idea, thanks. I'll try responding with that. Also, what did the eggplant emojis mean? Don't ask. I just can't shake these doubts about Echo's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
It's all you.
Whoa.
Why are you moving around so much?
See you.
Yep.
Really?
Wanna head back? Oh my heart. Swoon!
How's Happy's doing? Aren't they a little late? It's time I'm on the edge of my seat here. And I can take our career down easy.
Everyone's incompetent.
Fanfees need to hurry up and deal with Bakamura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees. Yeah, we're in trouble not too, you know. Take out one, you gotta take them all out. It's only fair.
Man.
We're not raking us all over the cold.
Okay, quiet down.
Hey! What do you want to do?
It will seem more enjoyable once you understand Miss and Theme.
Yeah.
Is it a French term or something?
Oh.
Well, it's all about story, right? I guess every visual detail on this means something. Here, a whole new perspective for free. I'm ready to watch all kinds of movies and DVDs now.
All right.
Watching movies and DVDs has a greater impact on you. That's great. Was thank Kami for this later. Spam fees are freaking out. Bakamura too. I hope they'll handle it quickly. He's really corrupt. If anyone needs to change a part, it's him. The board of directors is putting pressure on the vice principal. There's something seriously wrong with the vice principal. Hey, what's Takeshi up to? He's in hiding now that everyone's turned against him. Public opinion is clearly flipped between him and us, but I doubt he's given up. If we don't hurry, the public will turn against us next. There's already signs of that. Unless we can't go wasting our popularity. I'd like to stop my father as well, for everyone's sake. In horror circumstances, you must follow through with this. Are you free today? It's gonna be urgent, but I wouldn't mind dropping up. Never stop it. Got it. I'll see you there.
Thank you.
A really long one? Possibly. Okay, today I'd like to start off with our usual topic. I had you going there, didn't I? You're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you had one too. What do you mean? Good question. So recently found this delicious looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded and it has all sorts of cuisine. Well, thanks to your input, I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet as by way of thanking you. How does that sound? Oh, really? Of course, honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you after all you've done for me. Well, that settles it then.
Okay.
We should head over there now, before they get too busy.
Now.
Aww. Lily's all curled up over there. Far away from our noisy papa. Oh, right. Now this is all on me today. No holding back, eat as much as you please. Thanks for the food. I know there's an actual, like, Japanese phrase for this. Oh yeah, it's itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. There we go. I knew there was I heard somewhere that that thing too. Well, maybe I went a bit overboard with for my first trip. Also, how do you say for real in Japanese? Alright. Sorry, would you mind if I asked you about something before we eat? It's about my paper. Shibusawa? Huh? Maruki?
Huh?
I knew it. Shibusawa in the flesh. What are you doing here? That's Moonlight. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? Oh, he's how do I put it? We've made a deal. A deal? Not over anything shady, is it? Not at all. Anyway, this is Horikawa-kun. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibusawa. who saw it with one of my colleagues back in college. He's the one who recommended I pursue a counseling career. Here's been doing you some good too. I catch wind of your goings on every so often. It's a bit like Mark Meir. There we go. I forgot his name until I actually honestly, it's a big relief. You have so much more compassion than most. But you can also be a bit too carefree. You have mentioned that part not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy too. Oh, but aren't you here with others? What about them? That's fine. Just wanted to happen to swing by here. They won't mind me by being away from it. And do you think you two are really gonna be able to tackle all that food on your own?
That's...
What? Right. You're a student at Shujin Academy, Hirokaku. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's where you're canceling now. Yeah, but only part-time. So what are you doing out of a place like this? This is some kind of private counseling session, right? He's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research? I meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally almost finished. Way to go!
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you, though. Paper? It's the one you were doing research for? You mean you're still... Yep, I'm still at it, even after all that went down. You remember what I told you, that I'd finish that paper no matter how long it took me. Oh, rookie. You fool my mind sometimes. I swear, you gotta be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? And anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I haven't even begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously, I'd be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for the publications in college. Huh? Really? Of course, man, why not? In fact, that's it. This is now officially a celebration. The meal's on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm seeing Hirokaku today. I don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Hirokaku? I sure do. See, he's up for it too. I do appreciate it, but I have to say, I have sort of mixed feelings about this. I don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. We gotta hit up the meat section, and the vegetable, and the beans.
That was great.
What is I think I hit my caloric intake for the entire week. Yeah, man, am I going to get an earful of piling on the pounds? Huh? By who? My girlfriend, well, my fiance to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. I see.
Huh?
Wait, married? Yep, married. Now you're the only one left from school who's still flying solo. Sorry to pry, but I feel like I need to ask. Are you still... Actually, forget I said anything. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. She a girlfriend of yours? Yeah, former girlfriend to be precise.
Well,
Oh, she spun lips at the time, and we broke up in the end.
hold on.
It's not like it's trashy or anything, though. She's totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. That would be a celebration yet. I thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my fault for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I'd say it's really good to see you doing well And with your paper almost finished, too. Hirokaku, keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. You're talking about me like some kind of stolen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
So much for helping someone like me make that their dream come true, Hirokaku.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely need to actually map these out. Otherwise, I do not even unlock the first semester. Or at least... yeah. Well, should we get going? Don't forget to send me that paper, okay? I'm seriously going to review it for you. I won't. I'll be in touch soon. So basically, the next rank will basically be like... backing it out. The final rank is automatic. You're spending time with me. Make sure you're careful on the way home. Hey, it's me. I'm supposed to treat you out today, huh? Sorry things didn't go as planned. Shibusawa has always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless, though. He's a good friend. That's true, he actually helped me a lot. Running Shibusawa was quite a coincidence, but a very lucky one. He was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. Ellie, I thought you didn't like how much noise I was making. You're bringing me good luck of him too. Or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
It's all you.
So I start immediately then. It's time for the customers to arrive, so good luck.
Whoa.
Customers seem to be enjoying themselves. Make sure you learn well from Lala's hospitality.
Nice work, honey.
Thanks for your help. A miner like you should probably be getting home right now.
See you.
Yep.
Oh, come on. What?
Wanna head back? Hey!
Read Flowerpedia. Unlearn language of flowers. Learn flowers will be useful when you work at the florist shop.
Oh!
There are all kinds of flowers and what they mean to people though. Would I be happy at the florist shop?
Right.
There's a great detail of flower explanations while working as a florist.
Now everyone.
Autumn is for eating, autumn is for art, autumn is for reading. They say reading the first time, it's eating. There. Stores will use whatever reasons they can to pull you in customers. This season in particular. People also say that autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the national sport, but these days people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Not a hurricane good. Can you take a look at the picture?
Do you know this one?
How many white and black shapes are there effectively on a soccer ball? 20 white, 12 black.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's the ball is composed of 12 black pentagons and 20 white hexagons. Made up of a total of 32 surfaces. By the way, apparently soccer balls used to be only one color. They changed it to black and white so it could be seen better on television. Or so I hear anyway. Television was still in black and white when they started airing soccer in Europe. At any rate, the contrast of white and black next to each other is a slick design, don't you think?
Nice going!
The recent design that's caught my eye is the Moonburger, which uses an egg to represent the moon. I'm well aware of the bad rumors surrounding Okamura food, but you can't argue with hunger. You think someone really like her really eats hamburgers?
Let's do it.
I'm just like racing through his link. As far as I can tell, my paper is easy to finish touches. Thought you'd be welcome to drop by, even without the academic excuse, of course. Thanks. I'll waiting at the nurse's office.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You see...
Actually, something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day? Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind, too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we'd had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality is never that simple. A burglar broke into our family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We were lucky Ruby's injuries weren't more severe, her physical ones at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while, too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Ruby's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me, I will make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake, of course, but for you too, Hirakawa-kun. I honestly don't have the words to say what all this means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. Kinda sad. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now,
For now, I should upload my end of the video. I got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on another level now. Detox the left.
All right.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it.
Sorry.
Don't mind me, sorry, that came out way too ominous. Okay, so I think we're good on... We've gotten 2 out of the 3 prerequisites for the, My mind becomes stronger.
All right.
Oh, here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Fulfill our time with one.
See you.
I should probably step by Takemi's place to
Ah, you're back.
get some drugs. I've been mental sunshine case lately, right? I said Nakamura took first place in the rankings. Perhaps the culprit behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. It's so close of us. Damn, I'm glad we're famous. It's highly probable they'll become active again. Especially if they think the Phantom Thieves aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're gonna be in trouble if we let public opinion go down the path it's heading. Yeah, there's been a great deal more instigating comments lately, and we're all trying so hard. Our activity must be upsetting. We must keep that in mind.
Hey. Please head to the exam room. You want a shot? Take your time. Try not to suffer any unnecessary injuries. Oh, did you choose one? Thanks. This will work well. Oh. Okay, which one? Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
That's super expensive.
That should work. Here you go. You want that one? Thanks. That should work. Here you go. Take care.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you. It's all you.
Whoa.
Nice work, honey. See you.
Yep.
Yes.
All
About
right.
damn time.
Wanna head back?
I need to upgrade our equipment probably. That's tomorrow off, right? I'm gonna be on standby at the hideout. So we've got to play games. Friggin' awesome ones. I'll show you the ropes so you can use it to let out your stress. But if you're busy, then I'll do it first and I'll wait. First, we're getting called Power Intuition. Look forward to it. Time to make a tree and get out of here. He's the policeman we had the Phantom Thieves. So true. So much for being a great detective. I catch you was finished. Excuse me. I feel like forgetting. Well, they're curious with their true identities. Sparring club posters are collector's item now.
Hey,
Well then.
All right. I guess that's fine. Okay. All right, which one? That one? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? That one? How's that?
I guess, Haru isn't officially a party member yet.
That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank.
So we didn't, like, miss out on her awakening pure persona. She's only, like, partially awoken.
All right. Sounds good. That one? Don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank. That don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing. Like it? Okay. All right, which one? That one. You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing. How's that? That you like it? That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? All right. You should be grateful.
guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. Okay. Come again.
What? Oh, come on. You gotta be freaking shitting me. Really? Go to hell. I don't want to freaking. What day? It's the 25th. 24th? Please? Oh, for God's sake!
All right. All right.
Ah, you're back.
I go get every the other shit taken care of now, but I don't really feel like it.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
All right.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, so this is their initiative fixed after all these
I'll just add this.
times. All the games, they should have fixed the fact that returning to your home base automatically progress time. If there's something you want to do in your home base, once you leave, too bad. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you.
hey, hey!
do it.
Yo,
Hanging around here today for Asian games to kill time. Power Institution, real controller, busting fun muncher. Coach beat me in a test of battle.
hey. All right.
Heck yeah, come on, let's go. Okay, warm up, I think it should still work. KK, game start.
All right.
Here it goes, I'm so pumped. Should try my best.
Huh? What?
A block into low punch combo? Was that intentional? Dang, you're good. Come on, it's the final round. It's the moment of truth. Okay. Dang it! Oh no, you lose. They gave us rep points. Try again. Hey, bring it. Okay, still can't. That's fun. Games are the ultimate form of entertainment.
Hey.
Wish I could hang on a little longer. See you after this? Want some coffee?
Really?
I'm glad you asked. Gotta love coffee. The smell alone is enough to kick the sleepiness in the butt.
Yep.
Hey, barista, the look suits you. Talla's gaze is intense. She seems to have high expectations. Do it exactly as I was taught.
Oh.
Miss Kills, when did you level up?
So good. It's so good.
Just like Sajira's. Feels so home when I drink this. You know, John, maybe someday you could be a second generation boss of LeBlanc. Drink coffee and enjoy the leisurely conversation.
Bye now.
Look at the time. See you tomorrow. Oh, you're really heavy. I should probably feed you soon. Furukawa-senpai, thank you so much. What's wrong? I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I just got out of the meet I was talking to you about, and my routine was the best I've ever given so far. So I just wanted to thank you for that. I didn't do anything. You're the reason I come so far, senpai. You helped me so much, even with the mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. Please, I just want to thank you again. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. So I'll message you again sometime soon. I better get going. Have a good night. I'm probably going to infiltrate the palace next, although that'll be next time.
Good morning.
How are you feeling? Bank Pyramid now a spaceport. Anything goes in the cognitive world, I suppose. Anyhow, this is on a grander scale than before, so let's do some research. We should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today? Let's go.
Yes.
Understood. We can't lose this for Haru's sake. Oh yeah, I'll see you after school at the hideout. Don't forget. She's holding my lap hostage until I decide to get up and beat her.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, Yusuke.
On. Perfect timing.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time.
That's why I need to do a move that will involve taking a nude portrait of you.
And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing then?
Ah, yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh. That totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome! Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome! I can't wait!
Actually, I want to try it right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
All right.
Hey,
Oh. Alright. I'm in Wilshire Palace. I'm so used to Mementos. I forget.
do you have a minute?
I hope we promised last time. Until the authentication device. Let's head there first.
Time for work. The start is important, so let's focus.
Hey, Joker.
Alright, Chief, please put me on the front lines. Your persona is too weak. It would be dangerous to have you see action. So leave this to us.
Yes.
Okay. And there we go.
I should write something.
Okay. So we'll continue either tomorrow or possibly later tonight. It depends on my mood. After I have supper. Like I might need to record some more Final Hill 2 or more of my Outer Worlds roleplay or both. But I'm kind of excited to get on with Persona 5 Royal 2, so I don't know, we'll see. Let's head over to our wall of patrons where you can have your name show up if you donate as little as $1 per month, and you get to vote for what I play in 2021, not just with your patronage, but with your wallet. No matter what you donate, it will determine that the game will at least get played further on down the line. It only determines the priority at which I tackle these, rather than whether or not I tackle them at all. For the 3D game here is then lead with Okami HD trailing slightly behind. Anything else is still up for grabs if you want to increase priority and bump them up the list, metaphorically speaking, because it's not political as it is. So please consider it. And of course, there's a whole bunch of other things you can do. I'll just take a few seconds of your time, so please definitely do those things. There's a Minecraft film you can check out. And it's always you, producer, Aaron McMahon, and as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, sayonara.